Hi, Dr. Jesse Scholes here from Iguanago, Wisconsin. I'm a physical therapist. I'm going to be talking to you today about some functional exercises that'll help strengthen your hips, your core, which essentially means your hip muscles, your back, and your stomach, to help loosen up uh, basically your hip joints. It may help to loosen up your back. It may help to loosen up your knees as well. But what I really want this to do is start getting your body to rotate better. It's one of those things that many times we work ourselves side to side. For exercise, we go forward and back. But rotation seems to be something that we lose as we get older. I posted another video called Lower Extremity PNF, which basically works on rotation a little bit. It involves a lot of pivoting. This requires, we'll say, less pivoting on the ankle and the knee, but more pivoting at that core area, the hips and the back. And it's a fantastic exercise with very little risk of injury to your back, to your hips, or anything else. So I hope you enjoy this video. I'm going to try to make it very brief, but it can help so many people with so many different issues that I think it's worthwhile to give it a try. The first exercise that I'm going to do is a cable punch. What you need is a handle connected to a cable pulley machine. I will grab the handle in my right hand and I'm going to face the machine with both feet, my chest, and my hips. My right leg is forward, or the leg is forward on the same side as the punching hand. You're going to pivot your left leg or the far leg away from the machine as you pull and punch. At the end of the position, you should look down and make sure both feet are pointing in the same direction. And then you rotate back towards the machine, and both feet, your chest, and your pelvis are all pointed towards the machine. Again, the right hand is on the cable pulley right now. The right foot is toward the machine. I pivot my left leg away. I pull and punch as I pivot on my back leg. I double check. My feet are both pointed away in the same direction. Now for the left side, my left leg is forward. My left hand is on the handle. I pivot my right leg away. I pivot and punch. Both feet pivot back towards the machine. I pivot my right leg. I pivot the rest of my body. I double check my foot position. I was a little bit off. And I'm back on track. For the cable punch, you should be doing 2 to 3 sets of somewhere between 10 and 20 repetitions several days per week. Now, for every pushing exercise, you should do one pulling exercise. The pulling component of this exercise would be a pull start. How you're going to do this is you're going to set yourself up in the same way, facing the machine, but your opposite leg will be forward as the arm that you're pulling with. So, my left leg is forward, my right hand is on the cable pulley. I pivot my right leg away as I pull and twist my body. Both feet again should be facing away from the machine as I do this. And I pivot back, both feet face the machine. Again, pivot my right leg away, pull, and twist my body. Again, both feet should be facing fairly the exact opposite direction as the machine. Other side, left hand on the pulley, feet facing the machine with my right leg forward. Pivot, pull, and pivot. Both feet pointing directly away. Rotate back towards the machine. Pivot, and pivot. Again, for this exercise, 10 to 20 repetitions, 2 to 3 sets, several days per week. It's important that when you're doing the pull start motion, that you do not do this external rotation with the shoulder or this, almost like you're kind of like pushing someone out of your way. What you really want to do is keep your hand on your belly as you turn. It's going to protect your shoulder but still engage the right muscles in your trunk. This is a cable bar. It has a hole at each end of the bar. There are so many exercises you can do with a cable bar and a cable pulley system. There are some exercises you can do at home for yourself if you don't have one of these machines, with some resistance tubing and a stick or a dowel. What I'm going to do for all these exercises is I will hook one end only of the cable bar up to the pulley system. It's important with all these exercises, whether you're using the cable bar or if you're using the single handle, to make sure you don't use too much weight. It's very easy to overload your muscles when you're doing these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook this up to the machine. I'm going to hold onto the cable bar with my left hand palm down, my right hand palm up. Very similar to before. We're going to be facing the machine with both feet facing towards it. Pivot your left leg away. And then as you turn your body, you pull with your left hand and push with your right. Both feet in this position should be pointing away. Then you rotate back towards the machine. Pivot, push and pull as you turn your body. For the other side, my right hand's going to be palm down, my left hand's going to be palm up. Pivot away and twist. Both feet here should be facing directly away from the machine. Facing the machine here, pivot, push and pull. Both feet are facing away. Now, if I didn't have to hold that for as long, I should have used a little bit less weight. But for demonstration purposes, I should have just used a little bit less weight today. But if I was doing this exercise, this actually would be an appropriate weight for me. One other exercise you can do with a cable bar, which is more complex, with the left hand palm down, the right hand palm up, is you're going to do a twist. How you're going to do this is you're going to take a big step with your leg that's closest to the cable pulley system. You're going to take a big step away. You're going to make sure that that foot is pointing away. And as you do that, you're going to twist and push the cable bar as if you're kind of jabbing somebody with it. When the cable bar is in this position, the cable bar and the pulley that's connected to it should be parallel. I'm going to twist my body back, take a step, and again, take that big step with the pivot, facing my foot away as I push and pull. Looking down at my feet are facing away from the machine. Again on this side, right hand palm down, left hand palm up. Feet are facing the machine. Big step away, foot facing away as I pivot. And one more time, a little bit more in real time here. Both feet are facing away. And both feet are facing towards. Again, please look at your feet when you're doing these exercises, because if you twist too far on a planted leg, you can definitely torque your knee.